So what I'm going to ask it to do at this point is produce a 500-word summary of the story with links to information that has been produced around this issue. I'd like to suggest 5 interviewees for me to target. Okay, so let's just see how it gets on with this, because then this is taking it on another stage further. Okay, so it's thought for about a minute and a half there, and it's given me this 500-word brief. So what it's saying at the beginning here is that Leeds is weighing up whether to join England's expanded e-scooter rental programme after the Department of Transport opened applications for new trial areas on the 21st of July 2025. Right, obviously the main thing to take from that is that you don't know at this point to what extent Leeds is weighing that up as an idea. So this is obviously where you need to take your journalistic training into account, because one of the things with large language models is if you tell it to kind of, put me together a concept, it will just run with it. You would then need to go away and find out to what extent this is potentially even an opportunity. I mean, one of the things when you look into this story, if everybody turns around and says this is something that we are completely not interested in, then that in itself is, the city moving away from this as an idea. But you don't know at this point, obviously, to an extent that it would actually go through that process as a city. Key thing about how would it work here, obviously it's telling you a bit about Leeds City Bikes, which we've already touched on. Legally nothing's changed till the trial is approved, so obviously that's what it was telling me about the laws. And key operating issues are the same ones playing out in existing trial cities: mandatory parking and geofencing. So it's mentioning a lot of the things that it's highlighted. So safety and streetscapes are a political pressure point. The latest Department for Transport e-scooter casualty fact sheet recorded 1,387 casualties, which is actually down from the year before. So again, that might be something that's worth looking into with this story. Disability groups, those would be people that you might want to be considering. So those are things that you can factor into a story. And obviously, as it says here, politically the decision rests with Leeds City Council and West Yorkshire Combined Authority. If there was a pilot, what it could look like. Okay, so here's some background reading that it's given around this topic, and then there's 5 interviewees to target.